Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, Vice President CII, Her Excellency the Right Honorable Elizabeth Truss, Secretary of State for International Trade and President of the Board of Trade and Minister for Women and Equalities, United Kingdom, Baroness Sandeep Verma, Member of Parliament of the United Kingdom and Member EU Parliamentary Committee, also Chair Parliamentary EU Goods and Subcommittee UK, Lord Jitesh Kadia, Member of Parliament UK, Lord Karan Bilimoria, Member of Parliament and President of the Confederation of British Industry UK, Mr. Richard Hild, Group Chair UK India Business Council, and Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, Vice President of CII, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your very warm comments and very encouraging response to our invitation to participate in this post-Brexit UK and India session as a part of the larger partnership summit that CII in its 125th year is hosting. May I begin a quote from the famous Roman philosopher Seneca, who said, and I quote, "One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood." And I think over the last few months that I have had several rounds of engagement with you, Ms. Truss, I believe we've begun to understand each other. Both India and UK are at that cusp of transition. You as you exit the EU, we as we move towards the next level of an India which wishes to emerge much stronger, which wishes to emerge more resilient, which wishes to become a confident economy, working with the rest of the world under our Atmanirbhar Bharat, the Self-Reliant India program, and which wishes to become a trusted partner. Companies and countries which are looking for rules-based and honest businesses. I believe UK and India are poised to work together, and this relationship between India and the UK, which is bound by strong ties of history and culture, makes us natural partners in trade, commerce, and even the geopolitical relationship going forward. We've had a wonderful set of meetings with the Foreign Secretary, Mr. Daniel Raab, who met my Foreign Minister, met the Honorable Prime Minister to discuss several themes to elevate our strategic partnership to the next level. While, of course, we are looking at connecting people, trade and prosperity, defense and security, climate change and health as natural areas of our partnership. But we also hope to deliver the enhanced trade partnership on which you and I have been working over the last few months. If I may quote Foreign Secretary Mr. Raab 2 days ago, UK and India have an invaluable and indispensable partnership, and we look forward to strengthening it in the years ahead. I have no doubt in my mind that this ambition for a closer relationship over the next 10 years is poised to happen. I am sure these frequent engagements and multi-pronged deliberations that we have been having will truly expand the stretch and depth of our mutual understanding to recognize how we can address the needs of our people in a mutually beneficial manner. We are really very excited to be hosting your Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Mr. Boris Johnson, as chief guest on the 71st Republic Day celebrations next year. This will be his first bilateral visit, but I'm sure it'll be a turning point in our historical relationship. We believe that together we can reboot and reset the economies of the United Kingdom and India and set us back on the right track. The time-tested relationship between our two countries needs to be reinvigorated. And I'm delighted that you and I have this opportunity, along with our colleagues from the political spectrum, the business spectrum, and, if I may venture to add, also the social spectrum, particularly considering that you will be hosting COP26 next year as its president. I think we have a large dimension of relationships which we can expand in the months and years to come. We have agreed to work together in several areas, be it education, be it healthcare, be it our trade partnership, be it our effort to have easier movement of people between the two countries, larger investment flow from India to UK and UK to India. All of these different tracks on which we are working hold great promise. And I can assure all the participants in this CII Partnership Summit 2020 that we are looking at it like a 2020 match. We are not looking at a test match. We are not even looking at a one-dayer. This is a 50 over one-dayer. This is a day and night match and a 2020 match. And I don't know what the latest statistics are, but I can assure you we have very fast bowlers on both sides. We have very efficient batsmen on both sides. We are both going to play well. We are both going to play to the best of our abilities. Only difference is that, like in the game of sport, you win some, you lose some. We are working together to make it a win-win, where the result of the 2020 match is going to be a finely balanced draw. And that, I promise you, is going to be the outcome of our discussions, our accelerated discussions. I think Liz and I are talking probably the third time in the span of 1 week. That's the level of engagement for the rest of you to know. And we are deeply committed to the success of this partnership. We have a lot of, if I may say, arguments also. In any case, we in India are often called very argumentative Indians. I don't know about the British. Sometimes they're called obstinate British. I don't know. I hope I'm not saying anything undiplomatic or unparliamentary, Baroness. But the idea I'm only trying to project here is we will both work to the best of our abilities. We will be argumentative. We'll work with great difficulty protecting each other's interests. But the outcome will be very sweet. The outcome will be very focused and beneficial to the people of both countries. With so many positive things happening at such short notice, I am extremely hopeful that these discussions will truly give us outstanding results. We have already had some successes in the Indo-UK fast-track mechanism. I believe 14 cases were taken up, of which 8 have already been resolved, 6 are making good progress. The UK-India Startup Launchpad is at an early stage but is also showing promising results. We hope tech startups will receive assistance under this program. We can help them in capacity building, policy advocacy, and deepen the entrepreneurial connect with UK. We hope the West Midlands India partnership will enhance the UK-India relations and boost tourism, trade and investment between the West Midlands and India. The Access India program will support small and medium UK enterprises in accessing the Make in India initiative. So there are a lot of possibilities, and let us all work together to help evolve this relationship to make it a very, very outcome-oriented relationship. And I assure you that both countries are working with a common goal. The UK's new global tariff, which comes into force 2 weeks from now, will serve as a building block towards an increasingly open trade partnership. And I hope that that will boost trade flows. I also hope that the early harvest proposition of India within the framework of a larger free trade agreement, which we are working towards, will be accepted by the United Kingdom and will help us grab the low-hanging fruits so that both sides can enjoy the taste of wonderful fruits on both sides. India is working to build a new India, and we are taking decisions with determination, we are acting with ambition, and we are building better relations with resolution. With a series of structural changes and reforms, I believe India is emerging as the land of promise and prosperity. India's system today supports rapid growth of businesses. We are providing a stable government, availability of adequate land, skilled local manpower, quality utilities like electricity and gas, friendly economic policies, rule of law, easy investment framework, and predictable regulatory practices. We are open to new ideas. We are open to change. Significant progress is being made in simplifying procedures, liberalizing the market, and implementing effective and transparent processes to attract foreign investment. We are working with a deep focus on a genuine single window, which will help businesses engage with government and regulatory authorities in a very seamless and simple manner. We are trying to create manufacturing clusters, improvise our special economic zone policy with plug-and-play infrastructure, fast-tracking investments, further liberalizing our FDI policy and procedures, and deregulating several sectors to encourage greater international engagement. We have launched production-linked investment schemes for several sectors, which incentivizes manufacturers to make in India for the world. Both Indian companies and international companies are welcome to participate in these initiatives. As Sir Isaac Newton had said, and I quote, "We build too many walls and not enough bridges." I think we are at that point of time, at that cusp in our relationship between UK and India, where we are breaking the walls and building bridges. I invite businesses in UK and India to join us in our effort to build stronger and deeper bonds of friendship and trust. I'm right now sitting in the Rail Bhavan, the office of the Indian Railways, a legacy left by the British, a 160-year-old legacy, which I am trying to modernize, change, make it more contemporary, improve systems, and make it a world-class railway. It's going to be the world's first 100% electrified railway of such a large size. Going further, and since, Madam, you're going to be chairing COP26 next year, the Indian Railways will be the world's first railway of this size and scale, which will be a net zero railway by 2030. We are planning to invest in 20 gigawatt of renewable energy so that all our energy needs are met by renewable energy. We have improved our safety record so that in the last 21 months, not one single passenger of the railways has died because of a railway accident. I hope we can continue this track record of change, modernization, improved passenger services. Our speed of freight trains today is 95% faster than what it was 1 year ago. So we are effectively doubled our speed of freight trains. Certainly, COVID provided us with a crisis, but the Indian Railways and the government of India focused all its efforts to convert it into an opportunity. Let's also convert the current period of difficulties, whether it's health difficulty, whether it's your Brexit problem or our change to a new India that we are working on. Let's grab this opportunity to make this a defining century of mutual relationship and trade between UK and India. My best wishes to Ms. Truss, all the colleagues from UK and India who have joined on this session, and congratulations CII on this wonderful 4-day partnership summit. Thank you very much. Namaskar.